Hi, in this video we are going to see some basic formulas in Excel. So first thing we will see addition. So if I want to add anything, okay, say for example I want to add all these numbers. So two ways there. One is there by symbol, okay, and another one by function. So I will show you how we can add two numbers by symbols. So equal to any number we type, like something we wanted to add, say for example equal to 40 plus 50. If I hit enter, it become 90. So this is the way we can add it. Another way, if I want to add two cells, I will select that cell plus whatever the cell I want, okay. So I'll get the what is the total of both the cell, okay. Now how we can do by formula? We can use sum formula and hit int here. So sum formula will give the total sum of what is the total value of the list given. So here we can it will be, if we using the sum formula, right, it will be very easy for us, because if we have a lot of numbers, right, then so this way if we add, it will give error. You cannot have that way, right? So each and every time we have to keep on typing plus 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 and it will get add. So both will work same, but this will be little bit easy. So this is the how we can add our this how we can subtract, okay. So here I have, say for example I have some amount and in that I want to reduce. So simple method is there, like that value minus. So I want to reduce from, I want to get 100, I want to minus, so I will use minus sign from my keyboard and put as like 25 I want to reduce. So I'll just click on this, I will get the answer 75, okay. I will do now multiplication. We'll see that. So as of now I have this total collected amount, and in that I want to calculate the tax, how much amount tax should be given. So I will put as a tax as a 7%, 07, okay, and I will get the total tax amount. So this is the tax amount we will be getting. Now if I want to multiply anything, right, so what is the symbol we have to do? The value plus this star sign or multiple sign, and it will get, so equal to, say for example 10 into 20 I want to get multiply. So 10, then we have to use the star sign or into sign, and that it will be above than 8 number, in number key it will be above 8, and just hit enter, you will get the answer. The similar way, if you see, I have done the same here. I want to calculate tax, so I have selected the cell, then I have what is the tax, so it is 7%. I click hit enter and I got the value. Then what I have done is, here we can either we can sum it, or we can just again do the same and it will calculate the what is the total. Now if I want to get what is the net amount after like removing the taxes, what is the net amount? So to get that I will put equal to, now I have to minus, right, total collected amount minus tax, we will get the net amount. So minus, so this way we can get our net amount. And again I have used the subtract formula. Now I want to see that what is the net amount percentage I am getting. So I should be getting around 9, because 7% I have paid. So this here we will be getting the percentage as 97, like 93%, because 100 minus 7% is 93%. But here I will see how we can do, so that we can do by division. what I have to do, I have to say for example I want to divide anything. So say for example 100 I want to divide by 5, so I will put divide sign, I will type 100, I put divide sign and put 5, so I got the 20 as a result. A similar way I can select with the cell, I will select the net amount divide by collected amount. So if you observe 0.93 I am getting, which is actually correct. Now I can change, this is the in number form, general format, right? So I will change into the percentage. If you observe, it become 93%. So this is the we can use our division and also percentage. So if you want to take percentage, for percentage it again that is a symbol, we have to use the, if I want to get like 80, what is the percentage I want to calculate, then divide by 100, I will get this 0.8 and I need to change it to the percentage. So hope you understand this one. Now we have another function is called average. So how we can take the average? Say for example in this table I want to see what is the average. So here this is the total. Now I want to see average. Then I want to see that minimum, maximum, what is the maximum, small, then large. Okay, we'll see later. Okay, we'll cover at this point this many. So equal to get the average I'll select all these and I'll select the range and then I'll hit enter. So if you see I'm getting average as 3,09,100.6. So this is the average of the altogether, this what is the collected amount. Then these got automatically filled because it's taking that what is the, we have like previous formula, what is the formula have been used, it is getting filled here. If you want then you can remove it, no problem. I'll remove that. Then I'll take as minimum, what is the minimum, it's equal to min minimum, and then I select that. So I will get which one is the minimum. So if you see this one is a minimum, I am getting this one as a minimum here. Now I will get the what is the maximum, same way, equal to maximum, max, and this is the function. I will select the range, it will ask for the number 1, number 2, and it has given me as maximum, what is the maximum value on this. So similar way, what is the small, equal to small, I select the array and hit enter. Array k. So I have missed one thing, I have to put which column, so I'll enter here. So if you observe, what again I will repeat, equal to small, it is asking for the array, which array you want to. So say for example I have selected 2. Okay, so now I have 2 columns selected, 1 and 2, or we can select 3, let it be any number, no problem. So 1 2 3 4, I have selected 4 columns. Now we in which like array, like this, in which column I want to find out which one is small, right? So say for example I want to select in the column H, which is first, I will put as 1 at here enter. If you see in this we have 3 as a smallest one. Now again I will put as 2, so sorry, carry 2 should give me result as 3. Okay, small. Okay, the problem is why it is I'm not getting, I have to enter shift control and then enter, because when we have this formula, shift control enter, again, because when it is a array function, right, that time it is a problem. So I'm selecting value, I'm putting as a 3. It should work, but it is not taking error. Might be I'm making some mistake. Okay, so let me type again, small. I'm selecting this 2 column. Okay, then I'm putting as a 1 for I wanted to I column, so hit enter. Okay, now okay, I have to put 0 to get this one. Put 1, 2. Okay, equal to small k array. Okay, 1 comma 0. Okay, so it worked, but it is not working in the edge. It has to be in. Let me try again. Why it is not coming? Small, I am having 3, so I am selecting this range, comma, let's see 0, but 0 will not, it should positive value. Enter, I got 3, which is correct, which is I wanted. Now I'll put 2, again I am getting 2, and put shift enter, not. Okay, let me do this one. I'll put I only. I'm getting the second one. Now if I put 1, again I'm getting second one. I think my table is not correct, or might be I am missing something. Now this time again it giving correct value only. So small, when you have single column it's working, but when I having multiple columns, no, it's giving some problem. Okay, so we'll back to the large now, because it's taking time. Large, and what is the largest? Same way it will give what is the largest value over here. So I'll put 1 and enter. So what is the large value we have received? Now we will see the count A, blank, count blank, count if, count ifs, and combination. So I want to see count. Say for example, count is formula which used for capturing the how many numbers, how many like what is the count of list, right? So I mean it is asking parameter value 1, value 2, and it will just give a what is the count of that. Sorry, to count, I'm selecting this. So it has given me as a 16 count. Okay, now I am putting as count A, which is not empty. So as of now it is 16, but if I remove anything again, okay, it is getting changed here. So let me put in this way. Okay, count A and count blank. Now I am putting 1 is for the test and 1 is for number. So what I will do is for test and numbers. So count formula used for the numbers where the cell is where we have value as a numbers, but what I'm doing now, I'm going to select as test1. If you see, it is coming as 0, but now what I'll do, I will put for the same formula count a where we have the value, like where we have numbers. So if I hit number, we should be getting 16. Now if I change Israel as 1, if you get, we got the number. Then again Italy, Japan, I'll change 2, right? So this way we can, but count will not work for the test, it will work for only for number. Now I'll use count a where the values value should not be blank. So if equal to count a, and I'm selecting here this one and hitting enter. The similar way I'm count a and then selecting this up to the here, because same range, so that we can see that what is the difference. Now I got the same number right here. If any cell is a blank, it will be removed, but if there is some data, it will count a will be calculating. So when there is a range, what is the like difference between count and count a? When we have a range where we wanted only calculate the numeric value, right? Any numeric value is there, let's calculate, but any test is given, we don't want to calculate. In that time we can use count, but other than that, count is the best. Count a, in that we will be able to calculate if it is, doesn't matter whether test or number, whatever, if it is not blank. So here if I'm removing Japan here, if you see, it got changed to 15, and now here again 15, right? Now I'll remove to yeah, this one also, and now I'll see the count blank. So count blank is used to calculate if any cell is here is a blank. So say for example, I have a database, I don't want it to make see if there I don't want to have any kind of blank cell there. The list is there, a list should be not be having containing any blank, but we have something. So manually we have to just scroll down and see if they're blank or not, or else by count blank we can calculate it. If I put again here count a, count blank, and then if you see, we got the same result. If I remove 1 more 2, we are getting the, and this value is getting changed. So hope you have understand the count blank. Now we will see count if. Count if count if function is used to calculate the any repeated task, any repeated numbers or any kind of value available on. If you want to see at how many time it has been repeated, we can check it. So I will show you, equal to count if, and in this range, and what is the criteria, what we want in double quotes, I'll put India. So it should give 2. It has given 2 because in this here we have India 2 times, we have one more time. If I put here, we got 3, right? Then I'll put a 6 here purposefully. This is like count if based on our condition. If there is a condition like this particular thing I wanted to calculate how many time we can have. In the same time I want to see the multiple conditions, right? In that time we can do that one also. So I will show you that formula is called count ifs. So what is the count if? We will do that, equal to count ifs. Here it will say what is the range. So I'll range I will select as these 3 will select. Then I'll put comma, and it will ask for the what is the criteria. So criteria should be one. Okay, just a minute. I'll count ifs. Then what is the range criteria? This one. Then what is the criteria? I want India here, India. Then what is the criteria to range? So I want to check criteria here, and what criteria should be here? The value should be 6. So double quote 6. Okay, one more criteria I want to put. We can put that one. Criteria range we have to select. What is the criteria range? And now we have to do, we have to provide some criteria based on that it will be calculated. Say let's 23,000, 2,30,000 will put. Okay, and I'll hit enter. So I'm getting result as 0. The reason being, it has India, fine, it's working. We have 6 cities working, but here we don't have any 2,30,000. So I'm entering here 2,23,000. If you see, we got that. This is the count if, and this is the count ifs. Okay, so multiple condition when we want to. Now it is coming only one. I have 2 India here. Here we have India, and here also we have India, and here also we have 6. Here also we have 6. But for this India we have only, like here 2,30,000 is here, but for this India we have different value. So if you want to calculate this one also, so it will be calculated now. So if you see in count if, it came. So this is the way we have to apply multiple condition. Again I will explain one more time. Equal to count ifs, and I'll select the first criteria. What criteria is? So I want to select this range. What is criteria? I will put, this time I will put as Daksh, comma. Then second criteria range. What is second criteria range? I will put here as this one, this criteria, and here I will put as 4 lakhs. Then comma. Then third criteria. So third criteria, here again I will put 2 lakhs. Anything, any value which we want. Okay, now again one more criteria we want, multiple criteria with whatever the, here I will select this one, this range. And what is the criteria? Criteria would be, just let it be anything. Okay. So if I hit enter, it giving, sorry, it is giving count ifs. Might be I have missed somewhere. Range criteria, range criteria, range criteria, range criteria, count ifs. Okay, okay, here we don't have any such a word called Daksh, that's why it is there. Let's see if that is the reason. Okay, now we have value error is there. We have this one G. Four criteria we have used, and all are same only. Why it is showing this error? Let me do this one again. Count if, then criteria range, first criteria, I'll put as text. Second criteria range, I'll put this one. and here I will put as 3. Then third criteria, it asking for range, I'll select range. Then what is the criteria I have to put? Criteria is 1 lakh, like 1,20,000. Then fourth criteria, if you want, I'm selecting this one, and then it is asking for fourth criteria. So criteria again I will put 1,20,000. Okay, I'll put here enter. Let's see. Okay, this time work. So here we have Daksh. Now second, what is the first criteria? Is meeting. Daksh is meeting here, but the second criteria we have make at 3. So for 3 there is no value. Its value is there. Okay, good. Second criteria also meet. Then third criteria, in I column we should have 1,20,000. So in I column we should have 1,20,000. 1,20,000 only, right? 1,20,000, yes, correct. Then third criteria is again fourth criteria, right? Fourth criteria again, in this we should be having. So if you observe, I have received result as 1, which actually we were expecting. Now what I'll do is I'll copy this one, I will paste couple of more time, and if you see, these are meeting, but this time I will do one change here. I'll put as 5, and see it is not changing. So if count if function, where we will be having multiple condition and all should be true, all should be meeting, then only that value will be calculated. Okay, and next one, last one for this video, we have combination. Combination is like sometime we will be having, it is like math function, where say for example I have 20 members of team, and I want to divide them in the 5 combination. Okay, 20 members team, how many combinations are possible? So to see that combination, I'll put the 20 number chosen. So these many like combinations is possible. If I put, I have 8 members and I want to choose 2, so I am getting 28. But 20 members team, each 5, I want to do the combination of 5. So these many combinations are possible. So that's all for this video. We have covered addition, subtraction, division, multiplication, percentage, average, minimum, maximum, small and large, right? Count A, count blank. Then we went to the count if and count ifs function and combinations. So hope you have understand. If you have any clarification, put on the comment box. We will get back to you on this, and thank you so much again for watching.